Hello everyone.
Hi, welcome to my channel. So I'm going to be doing my little sister's makeup.
Like your head's not really showing.
So I'm gonna be doing my little sister's makeup. We're gonna be giving her like a full like glam look. I know she doesn't usually do it. Like she doesn't wear makeup because she's too young. But
Classic. But yes, like she said, she's going to be doing my makeup today.
so I'm assuming that that she has a moisturizer. So I'm going to put this deodorant on her face. It says glow stick. I don't know if you can see it, but it sure looks like deodorant, but it's meant to be breath pressure, so I'm going to use it.
I just need to slap my face. She wears makeup, so I would assume that she would, be able to get things across. It's so hard. I'm a control freak.
Okay.
Like, you guys don't understand how nervous I am that somebody's doing my makeup. I never allow anybody. What is my favorite foundation? What foundation do you think I'm going to tell you to use?
I know it's not Lancome. I think it's this one.
Oh, you smart. You smart, girl. That's actually my favorite. What's it called again? The satin.
Maybelline Satin Liquid.
Yeah, but you're not going to use that today because no one wants to use that. Not that
I have the exact same one. It's on the same color, everything.
Yeah.
Even though I'm darker.
Oh yeah, I was going to tell you about the dream I had about you yesterday. So, basically, my first ever ex-boyfriend, that was myself, he invited me for something yesterday, like in real life, right? So in the process of inviting me for the thing in real life, I now dreamt that he invited me for a house party in my dream. And it had like a bouncy castle, it had like obviously alcohol and the nice things in life. So it was just me and you that went initially. I don't think we knew anybody else there. It was like his people from like his uni or something. Anywho, back to my questions. What is my favorite like makeup look? Describe my favorite makeup look.
Nude. Like
Nude
a
what?
natural thing.
Yeah, but there's still a color. Like what colors do I usually
Browns. I'd say browns.
No, I use like oranges.
Reds?
And
Oh,
yeah, oranges are like burgundy, like
I
earth toned.
I should have actually orange should have come to my mind.
Yeah, because I use it every day.
Yeah. But she batters.
I think it's called keys.
Think about it.
No. Jesus, Pana beats me, oh! Wow.
I used to use this silicone thing.
You silly sponge.
Yeah. But then that my graduation day, I think I mistakenly packed it into Harry. And I didn't like it at first, but I got the hang of it. And the key to using that thing is that you're meant to use as minimal makeup on it as possible.
So what's next?
Concealer.
You do other people's makeup, Abby?
Yeah.
So how do you feel doing mine?
I don't
Is
know
there a
what.
difference?
Yeah, there's always a difference. It's never as nice because I'm under a lot of pressure. When do you think is an appropriate time to like have your first kiss?
Honestly, I don't know if I feel like there's an appropriate time, but I would say like from like 16 up.
No, do you know when I had my first kiss?
When did you have your first kiss?
Like gesturing.
How old are you just there? I don't know how.
I was like
I can't remember how
13.
this work. Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's so powder. That's so weird.
this fashion.
I didn't have my first kiss till I was 16.
Yeah.
How did you even learn how to do makeup this well?
I don't know, I feel like I kind of got the foundation of doing makeup from you.
Okay.
Then everything else I got it from watching like all these 60-second videos on Instagram.
When I first started doing makeup, I didn't used to fill in my brows. Like I would do everything else. Well, no highlights and contour because that was not big then, you understand? But I'll do a lot of other things, and then I would just not fill in my brows, put on lip gloss. When your ex says he's not ready for a commitment, is it wise to remain close?
He's not ready for a commitment.
How can he be your wait? How is he your ex? So he entered the relationship, then he now realized he's not ready for a commitment. Hey, men are mad, dude. Jesus.
I feel like it wouldn't be smart for yourself.
No, I think you're just going to be killing yourself. My advice to situations like that is the same advice that I would give to somebody that is newly single but doesn't know whether or not they want to get back together with their ex, is just live your life for you at this present point in time. If the person comes back, so be it. You need to okay. Anyway, if the person comes back, so be it. But you cannot live your life based on whether or not this person is ever going to be ready for you.
Because you can't just be in the dark forever.
Yeah. You like how you did these brows.
Really?
And they're looking, especially the front, or mostly the front, actually just the front.
Thank God.
Because they look microbladed in front. I like that. I like that. Where the money at. So, what do you think about that, Tizi?
I feel like you should. I've always been that kind of person that believes in, it's your life and you should be the pilot of your own life. Right? And I feel like anything that you're not sure of should not be something that's like you should always have like a contingency plan, so to say. Like, don't get too. I feel like it's not wise. Like, personally, that's my opinion. You might feel like if you're emotionally strong enough, which barely ever happens.
You've already set it now. What else are you doing? You can't put liquid back on top of powder. In fact, that means you need to add more powder. What was I saying? Yeah, if you want to start a blog, number one thing is figure out what your niche is. It doesn't mean that your niche cannot change, but figure out what you're strong at. What do you think about a non-committed relationship?
I don't know. I feel like you have to have an immense amount of emotional strength and focus if you think you can be in you understand, in a non-committed relationship. I feel like it's that kind of thing that it's like a friends with benefits situation. Very difficult to be friends with benefits without
catching feelings.
I feel like that's
just emotionally unavailable.
Exactly. Like, I feel like that's what I'm saying. It takes a lot of emotional, like, mutuality as well. Like, both sides need to know what you're talking about. And the truth about the human mind is that you cannot read anybody's mind. So what might be A to you might not be A to the person that you're with. And even when you explain it down to the last detail, somebody might still not see it the same way. Like, your partner might still not see it the same way that you do. So I feel like it's a very difficult one in a million situation. Not denying that it is possible, but then I wouldn't advise it because there are too many variables involved.
Do you have any advice for somebody that's having trouble finding their style? I think it's really normal to have trouble finding your style. I think that I usually solve a lot of my problems through the process of elimination. So try out all the styles and figure out which ones you like. Before you know it, like, I never really thought I had a style. I was like all over the place. I liked a bunch of different things. And at different points in your life, you will like a bunch of different things. But now, as I'm getting older, my style is kind of bohemian, but at the same time, it's becoming quite like minimalist. In that, like, I now like the more simple things and the more basic things. Guys, one last down. One to go. She's doing pretty well. Once again, let us not jinx it. Okay, never mind. It's moving. Praising God. Et voila.
One more thing left. Hashtag fancy. That's something else. That's perfect.
It's enough. It's enough. What are your thoughts? Don't sit down.
I feel like I would have been happier if I went with a nude
On the lip and the red.
Yeah. Then again, it's a prom look, so.
Exactly. that it?
Yeah. But can we try with a different way?
Which way?
This is no longer the bum look shy. It's a
Party look.
party look.
Nice outlook. God forbid, don't ever do that. Oh my God, don't ever do that. Oh
Don't
my
ever
God.
even think of that.
As in, the crease.
So
Now,
guys,
my final thoughts. Favorite thing about this look: eyes and under eye. And I think you did really well on my skin, like foundation aspect. Even though I don't know if it's the foundation or something, but I don't look like you set me. Maybe because I use a lot of powder usually. So I love this area here, most especially. This is my favorite part. I'm used to my highlights being a bit higher, so now I feel like it makes my cheeks look rounder. The fact that they're down here. But aside from that, I really like the look. The one thing I don't like is the brows. They too motherfucking skinny. Like,
yeah.
I look so much older than I actually am because of how thin these brows are. I like my brows to look youthful. The stress that my lips gave you to fill in, I don't really understand. She was going to cut off majority of my lip. I don't know if it's that.
I
You did not acknowledge the fact that
I didn't see the meaning.
I just don't understand how that works. It made me feel like my lips were actually huge today. So shut up, fear liar. Why are you trucking lying? But I think overall, I would give you a cool 70%. That's just because I'm really, really critical. No. But like, I would give you a cool 70%. If I didn't know how to do my own makeup by myself, this would be like 100 or 90.
Yeah, I think that's the thing
like
about
everybody has their style of how
style.
they do things. Exactly. If not, I would have been on you like white on rice, girl.